Hi everyone, I'm Patrick. Today we are going to talk about something everyone is talking in last couple of months or maybe in couple of days because uh, things are getting wild day by day in the financial market. Okay, take a look at last week, and from the last week till yesterday, it's Monday. We lose 4.9% on this index, this Dow Jones index. It's huge. Probably US 30 is aka known as Dow Jones. It's combination of 30 blue chip stocks in the US. Okay, so 4.9% loss on this market meant to something. I am going to explain as simple as possible for you to get a proper explanation about the stuff happening around the market. Okay, the first question is, what is the bubble? Okay, most probably everyone's know this answer, but I'm going to tell for the people who don't know. The bubble is, the bubble in the stock market means, for example, take a price of one stock. If you are throwing lots and lots of money into stock, the stock get inflated by lots and lots of money. That create the bubble. When everyone start to take out their money from the market because of the market is overpriced, they just want to take their profit off the table. So everyone start pulling the money from that stock and it becomes decrease in price. This is a simple explanation for the bubble, which is going to happen in coming 1 or 2 months from my view. Okay, so maybe it will be right or it will be wrong because I'm not a financial expert. So from my perspective, it can be happen or it cannot be. So this is a simple explanation for the bubble. So let's talk about why these things are happening. If you want to know why these things are happening, you have to travel back to the Feb 2020. At that time, the pandemic, we all know the pandemic start to hit us and everything going to shut down and everything is locked down. So we all panic about the market and we all sold off our positions on the market. So we just want to take the cash in our hands or in our bank. Okay, we never think about inflation at that time because we need money to survive in the pandemic. So that time the crash happened. It's totally unplanned event on the market. But now come to 2022. We all know the market is going to crash. But most of the people doesn't know what the reason is. I'm going to explain you as simple as possible again. Okay? Because at Feb 2020, the Federal Reserve start to print the money to recover or lift the economy of US because everyone start losing their job because of the pandemic and everything is going to shut down. So they just want to lift up the economy by injecting more money into the market or injecting more money through the stimulus, injecting more money to the mortgage security. There are so many ways to inject the money into the market. So that was happened in 2020 and happened in 2020-21 also. But the Federal Reserve see so much of money is pumping into the market, they just try to stop their action. They just want to reverse their action by slowly, but it's too late to get the money from the economy because everything is overinflated by money. Another big factor, the inflation. The inflation rate becomes so high, more and more money is injected into the market, so inflation becomes so high. So that's another topic. So because of injecting more money into the market, the bubbles start to grow from 2020 2021. So everyone think these bubbles are going to pop in 2022. I'm one of them. I just want to make sure I'm one of them. The market bubbles are going to pop in this year. Maybe in March, maybe in April, maybe in May. It's going to happen anyway. This is a simple explanation for the market crash which is going to happen. Okay, let's talk about real estate. The real estate market is so booming and we can't even touch the market. It's so hot. Okay, take example in Canada, in Toronto or Vancouver. If you want to buy a single family home, you probably need at least 1.5 million Canadian to buy it. The value is become so high. The reason behind this, the supply and demand issues. Okay, the supply chain is stopped during the pandemic. They stopped building constructions, they stopped everything, so the demand became so high. So all you know, supply chain issues become so high, and thing is also a bubble. So the real estate bubble is going to pop up and every price is going to drop down at least 10 to 20% of their original values. Okay, that's real estate. Come to the next biggest asset class, which is boom in 2020, 2021 and so on, is cryptocurrencies. Like cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum and Dogecoins and Shiba Inu, everything and so. We have lots and lots of coins. These coins are dropping down so hard since November 2021. And one thing I noticed, when all the people start talking about Bitcoin value will go up $100,000 in December 2021, the price start to decline from the November. Okay, when everything start talking about the price of Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin began start decline in angles. So the last price I have noticed on Bitcoin was 68,000. Okay, I also have something in my portfolio. Bitcoin, the value is 68,000 and it's dropped like 32,000 from yesterday. I watched yesterday, it was 32,000. It's like 32,000 or 34,000 in drop in value. So that's the biggest thing if you are holding so much amount of Bitcoin in your portfolio, but you have to diversify your portfolio anyway. But the Bitcoin's value will go up again, but we don't know when it's going to happen, because we can say stock market is going to be in this much of price in certain days, but we can't say Bitcoin value of the Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is, you know, the things around Bitcoin. That's a problem with Bitcoin. So if you are investing in Bitcoin, maybe that's unfortunate, your portfolios are going to be in red as well as mine, but I'm not having that much amount in Bitcoin. Okay, it's okay to me to lose that amount even if the market doesn't go in my favor. It's okay. So what you have to learn is the markets are actually going to crash in some days or some months. You have to invest, or if you want to invest in those dips, just wait for the actual dips, because this is not actual dip, 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 because it's go so and so on. The markets try to manipulate us so hard. So you have to think and you have to wait patiently to get it into the market. So if something happens again, or if something is not going to happen, if market is going to crash, let it crash and buy the dips when it's an actual crash. So we all will have one chance or more than one chance to buy the dips. So don't be so greedy on the market dips. Be cautious, anything can happen in this couple of months. So that's it. I think it will help someone to clear out their questions about these bubbles and this market crash. I think it will help for you. Thank you guys if you make till this point. I appreciate you, and give a like for the video, and if you want to see more content like this, just sub to the channel, would be so helpful for me to grow this channel. Thank you.